All right, what's up, YouTubers? So, I mean, it is hard to just even contain my excitement today. I'm dumbfounded right now. So, I have been looking around because I wanted a muscle car. And I'm not real particular. I just wanted a muscle car. And so, you know, that's a pretty wide range of, yeah, that's a wide range. But look what I just, okay, I didn't just come across. Look what I just bought. Reason this is just so, oh my goodness, is I'm always trying to keep my eye out for cool muscle cars. Here in Arizona, if you find a muscle car, everybody wants $1 million for it, because especially if it's a desirable muscle car, even if they're beat up. Now, maybe you'll get a little better idea from this tail panel here. Oh, wrong way. That way. Yep. That there is a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. See that on top? Look right there underneath. Here, let me get you a little better view, but it's pretty hammered too. You see that right there? That's Dodge Coronet 2-door hardtop 318 3-speed car. They both still have the rear ends, and yes, they're crushed, yes, they're mangled, yes, they are missing every single piece in the world. These are my dream cars. I have wanted these since I was a kid, and I own them. I don't care how beat up they are. I'm going to drive these. You just wait. Stay tuned for this episode of Wrecks and Wrenches, because we're going to be driving these suckers. Maybe not out of here, but we're going to drive these cars. Stay tuned. All right, guys, well, I'm digging a little more into them just to kind of see what I'm looking at. I might have bit off more than I could chew with these cars. They're pretty screwed up. The bottom one, it looks like they cut the whole side of the roof off and the front A-pillar. And then I'm not finding the VIN tag, but I have both the fender tags, which gives me most of the VIN number, and I can find the rest on other parts of the cars. But that makes me believe that originally when they got put in this scrap pile, somebody stole the VINs for another car. So hopefully we don't run into any issues there. That would kind of suck. But as of right now, I mean, you can see what we're kind of looking at here. How cool is that? It's a 1970 Roadrunner. I mean, and look, in this pile, I mean, bam, right there. There's a set of Dodge big block heads. There's a deep slump big block oil pan. That looks like a 727 big block transmission. Found some thruster valve covers. Also found, you know, there's 2 dirt track wheels. Found this hood. I think it's a Fury or something. More big block heads and intakes, and there's a bumper to something. Looks like newer. But yeah, I gotta come back and do a little sorting through this stuff. Guy did say, you know, I could more or less, we would make a agreement on just kind of what's all here. And yeah, so gonna, oh, right there, there's a big blocks headers, and here's a, looks like a CUDA door. So I don't have the time at this very moment to sit here and sort through all this crap for the next 2-3 hours. so I got to get heading, but we're going to get back over here, and I guess for better or for worse, I now own a bunch of beat to hell Mopars that I got to find parts for somehow. All right, what's up everyone? I finally made it home, and it's now nighttime, and it is currently a 8-mile-an-hour wind with a wind chill of about, excuse me, we're at a wind chill of about 27 degrees right now, so it's freezing, and I got the hiccups. Sure, you can see my breath, but right after I finished, my phone died when I was dragging and checking out the Coronet underneath of the Roadrunner, and I found a box. And so we're gonna check out this box, and it's too dirty to do inside, so, but I think it might be something kind of cool. So we're gonna pull this box apart and kind of see what we found. And it was sitting in the floorboard of the Coronet, and it had been sitting there so long that the floorboard had rusted out of the Coronet, and it was sitting on the ground. But you can tell it might be a piece of the Coronet. Let's unwrap this mystery box right before Christmas. All right, guys, well, we are missing a couple pieces, but I did my best to sort it together. And in reality, that wasn't a box. That was the door panel, just totally mushed around everything. But here's what we found. Check that out. Both sides, full grills for the 1970 Coronet. That's pretty cool that those are all still there with the Dodge badge. And yeah, the outside plastics are all busted. I tried to piece them together. Didn't do that great of a job, but that's okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Those will go good if we get that car back on the road. And there's the steering column holder. So that's good because we do have a steering column. And then also two good finds that we came across. Well, you can't even see them. Right there. That's a Offenhauser, or however you want to pronounce it, 4-barrel single plane performance intake, and then a 4-speed small block bell housing aluminum. So two good finds, and the grill. All in all, today was a good day for Moparing. So we're gonna head back tomorrow maybe, and we're gonna try and get that Roadrunner off of the Coronet and see what we can make happen. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Okay everyone, plan reassessed. I pushed the car a bit. Now you can see it's a little more crooked, and the spring's like right on that little A support. I'm running out of battery. I'm running out of sunlight. My girlfriend's about to be home. We're gonna give her one more good try to pull her back, get that axle to where we can get tires and work on it, and get it off the top of this 1970 Coronet. So, wish us luck. Good old bone marrow. I mean, I'm amazed it's dragging this sucker off. Well, before I run out of battery, there it is, guys. The old bone marrow made it happen. Now tomorrow we can get more at it, and we're going to try and get this car off of this car and get our parts collection together and get all this stuff out of here before it snows, because Monday it's an 80% chance of snow, so we're going to all freeze. Stay tuned. What's up, YouTubers? We are back today, and I'm going to try and keep it close because it's super windy, but give you an update, and big update at that. Bam! The Roadrunner is on the ground. There's the Coronet. Found the dash for the Coronet, and we found the steering column for the Coronet, which now you can actually see what I was talking about. They chopped off that whole side of the roof there. This side's been totally crushed. Wait, this side's been totally crushed in. That side of the roof is totally missing. The front A-pillar's totally crushed down up there. It's missing everything. It's got rust. It's just, this thing's destroyed. But we might save it. This thing is a mess, and I can't even get to this front tire yet, but it still has its rear end and axles and everything. So this one's going to be just, once this car's off, jack it up, get tires on, get this one moved. This one, I gotta somehow get the front end picked up. You can see they just torched the A-arms out of it. Somebody probably just picked this dude's yard or something, because everything is just like hacked, torched, cut. Any valuable pieces are gone now. This thing looks like it got a forklift fork put through the freaking fender. I mean, yeah, everything here is hammered. And to me, it's all gold, and I'm in heaven. But I've got maybe 30 minutes to an hour because I'm supposed to be grocery shopping right now. So I'm gonna try and today I have, where is it? Way back there. That. Yep. I got my pickup today because the bone marrow is, wheel bearing is, it's gone out. It's broken. But as you can see, maybe, you gotta look real close. All them hills back there, some of those are covered in snow. And we have a snowstorm coming, and it's New Year's Eve. So in a couple hours, I have to be with children. So I'm gonna try and do what I can with the car. We're gonna try and get this done, and I'm gonna let you know what happens. Stay tuned. And my phone's almost dead. So really, stay tuned. It might be a little windy, and you can kind of, well, it's over here. Plymouth's on the trailer. Now we're worried about the Dodge. It's got no tires or nothing, but it's so packed in the pile. And I got some really thick cables here. So, you know, we're gonna try and just give her a hard yank and see what happens, or if my truck can't pull it. But, you know, I don't recommend anything I do. Do not do what I do. I know for a fact, do not yank on a drop hitch. Now, I'm not towing anybody out. Nobody's behind me. Worst case, I hurt myself. That's on me. Don't do this at home. How bad it's already ruined. Let's see what happens. Hey, what do you know? That did something. Looks like I took my camera out. 1970 Dodge Coronet. It said 440, but that might not have been my best buy yet this year. All right, guys, give you a little better view of this poor, I mean, more or less Super B, same kind of thing, but we got her on tires, everything's rolling, if you can hear me. And this is her. She is about as mangled as a Mopar could be or come. She's been cut, chopped, you name it, roofs mangled, stabbed, crushed in, totally just folded around, and I mean, in reality, there ain't much of a car left at all. But that's beside the point. Let's see if we can take this old girl drag racing, maybe. I don't know, that's far-fetched plans, but I've always been a dreamer, so let's try it. All right, guys, I don't know if you can even see it in this big scrap pile. This is where I got those cars from, but all the way down there at the bottom, that little bit of green and stuff, I think that might be a door. I don't know if it's even savable, but we're gonna get it. All right, guys, so Yeah. That door is obviously not coming out in conventional ways. So I got strapped from the door to the truck tire. We're just gonna give it a little pull because it is for the Roadrunner, I'm pretty sure, but can't just leave it behind. I found it, but it's under so much metal I can't get it, so it's probably ruined anyways, but perfect for the Coronet. It's ruined too. All right, well, got the door out. That is definitely a Mopar B body. Dang. Even had the Roadrunner freaking symbol on it. That's pretty cool. Shame I had to drag it out of the scrap pile there, but we got Arizona. It. Still got snow on my trailer, and I bet there's still some on the truck even. So we are headed from here right now. We are leaving, gonna go grab some fluids, maybe something to eat because I'm kind of hungry. And we are on our way all the way to Texas. So we better get cruising because it's getting late. Everyone just checked, filled all the fluids here at O'Reilly's, and I'm on my way. Let's get headed. Okay there guys, so I don't even think I've really explained this at all. But so currently we're headed to Stainton, something with an S, Texas, which is like 2 states away from where I reside. And so we're currently headed there because one night I was messing around on eBay, just bored. And if you guys remember that red crumpled beer can that we pulled out of that pile of scrap metal that's supposedly a 70 Coronet, that yeah, we're gonna drive, or attempt to drive. Yeah, we're gonna drive it, but I stupidly bought because I was bored on eBay. And originally the guy had posted for like double of what he was, what I'm paying for it. He was like asking a lot of money. And I was like, well, I don't have that kind of money. But it's like, hey, you can make an offer if you want. I was like, yeah, I'll make a joke. Here, throw a couple $100. Well, he accepted my offer, which was like crap. Now I've got 2 days to plan to drive friggin' 9 hours to Texas and back, and it just snowed and the roads are snowy, and I'm pulling a trailer, and I just fixed the front end of my truck like a day ago, and a bunch of crap like that. So I mean, as you can see, right now is just the ultimate perfect time to be on the road, driving hours to go get cars for no particular reason. All right, everyone, well, first stop at least of the journey so far. Just filled up with gas. We're at Socorro. Yep, Socorro, New Mexico. And trailer's still towing. Tires are all at least on the car, truck thing, whatever we're driving today. And yeah, we're on our way. So got me some Circle K lunch, and still a little snowy, but it's starting to warm up. Outside it's freezing to death, but inside the truck it's starting to warm up. I don't have a heater on this trip, so it's been interesting, but you know, it's sunny and 35, so can't beat that. But keep cruising. Just the never-ending road. It goes forever and straight, and there's no turns, and it just never freaking ends. Well, guys, we made it into Texas, and a bunch of just oil fields now, but we're getting here so late. Looks like we might end up having to load the car first thing in the AM. we're gonna see, but we made it over the Texas border with 0 issues so far, so keep your fingers crossed, knock on glass, whatever you do. But as of right now, we're well on our way. All right, everyone, well, you're looking at it. I'm about 500 feet, maybe less, I don't even know, from the guy's turnoff to his house to go get the car. So looks like I'm gonna hunker down for the night. I got my long sleeve and my jacket with the jacket over top of that, and a blanket and my comfy slippers, and I'm in my truck. As you can see, there's a car coming that way, and there's a car coming that way. And yeah, we're just sitting on the side of the road, and we're gonna go to sleep. And it's about 40 degrees right now. Shouldn't get below 30, so I think we'll be okay. But we're gonna get to some sleep, and yeah, hopefully everything goes kosher in the morning and we can head back to Arizona, even though it's warmer here than there. We'll see. But I'm Riley, and Rex and Wrenches is signing off for tonight. We'll see you in the morning. All right, well, good morning, YouTubers. Here I'm at. This is my campsite for the night. As you can see, I said, literally, side of the freaking road, in the middle of nowhere. Literally, I'm surrounded by nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you know, it was good. Nice night. Got to pass out in the truck. You could probably see my bed back there. Yep. And I forgot all my big thick blankets for the trip, so it was really cold because it was 30 degrees. It was actually below 30 last night. It was really cold. It was a long night. But I am like 10 minutes away from the dude's house, so I'm gonna get my crap all wrapped up inside the truck here. We're gonna get our butts in this truck, and we're gonna get headed down that road. So let's get this day rolling. Boom, here she is. This is what we came all the way to Texas for. We are here in Staten, Texas, and we came all the way for this Coronet, which I know, you know, it doesn't look like much. It's a 4-door, obviously, but you've seen the condition of our 2-door Coronet. This thing's great. It's got everything we need, ish. You know, we got our corner lights, we got a trunk lid, got all those parts and pieces. It's got some doors, has a little bit of body damage. It was in a front end wreck. I actually picked it up for a sweet killer price, and super awesome guy, Steven. Shout out to him, he's great, and we'll be back for another car here soon that we made a deal on. But there you can see, yeah, front fender's a little banged up, grill's a little banged up. Oh well, no hood, who needs them? We'll put a tunnel ram on it or something. This fender though, that'll be perfect for our Superbird. And then, you know, doors are good. I rolled the front windows down. It does have those. Actually, it has all the windows except the back and windshield. So yeah, there she is. Some cool original front rims, I guess. Oh, and this guy threw in this awesome slick, which, yeah, obviously it's junk, but it was a cool slick and it was free, so can't beat that. Freebies. So yeah, here she is. The 1970 Coronet 4-door that we just picked up. Original, right here. Coronet 440. Bam. Yeah, pretty cool. It says 440, and look, I mean, they hit something so hard that the bumper mount came through. I would have done some recording while loading it, but I was trying to get it loaded, and I always feel a little awkward recording around people because I don't know if they like it or not. Yeah, see, Coronet 440. But another crazy part about this car, and weird, they bolted an 8-lug rear end in this thing. I'm not saying it's like a truck, like 3/4 ton Dodge pickup rear end. And it's full blown, like, I mean, it's all bolted up. Like, I could have put tires on, and it doesn't have a driveline because there's no motor, obviously, but And, you know, see what I'm saying? Look. Rust-free, solid Texas car. Well, so far the trip here was uneventful. Didn't have anything happen. We got to get heading home. I hope I didn't run over any cactus. Here's our parts car. I'm Riley. Let's get back to Arizona where I belong. Who am I to judge? You Texans do it different than us Arizonians. But yeah, that just seems hazardous or wrong, or like the factory's gonna explode in 10 seconds while I'm driving past it. I don't really know, but that just, I don't know. That seems wrong for the factory to be on fire like that, but hey, go Texas. All right, everyone, well, we're this far into Mexico. It's starting to get dark, and oh, I guess the truck's smoking. I can't tell. But I gotta fix the headlights. Oh, there they are. Oh, nope, this side's still dim. There it goes. Now we got headlights. You know, so far everything's been good. I mean, other than it, you can't see it, but it looks like my truck's pouring smoke. Oh, well, fancy. The car scooted over on the trailer. I mean, we're still good and tight though. Tire looks okay. Good. Yeah, we definitely scooted over a little, but you know, we're still there. Front of the car's still there. Strap's still tight. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Well. Okay. We got 3/4 of a good tire, it looks like, because that's, yeah, that's not good. We're gonna act like we didn't see that. Just scratch that part of the video. So yeah, this tire, well, that's good. Yeah, we got good tires. Everything's looking good. Door's still shut-ish. Tires on the truck. Got air in them. Come on, man. These headlights, I swear. I'll be driving and they just shut off out of nowhere, which is terrifying. But, other than, you know, everything is totally, obviously, perfectly fine. We're doing great. Let's get at it. It's getting cold and I still don't have a heater. I haven't this whole trip and it sucks, but let's get at it. Well, guys, we are in Sholo trying to get the car to where it belongs, and I don't know if you can see, we have no grip in this truck. We're sliding all over the road. I have no four-wheel drive, no heater, no nothing. It's a blizzard and it's terrifying, but we're doing it. We're getting it done. All right, everyone, that's going to conclude it for this episode. And thanks, everyone, for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and as you can see, give you a little insight on number 2 on this just terrible Coronet. But we got them both to the shop, and you can see we already started a little work on these guys. We got a huge deadline that we're going to reveal in number 2, and yeah, stay tuned. But thanks again from Rex and Wrenches and from me, and you know, all I can say to everyone is, a car is only considered a loss in your mind. Thanks again.